Southern Cal beat LSU. Man, Lincoln Riley, he knows talent, he knows offense, and he hired a pretty good defensive coordinator, Danton Lynn from UCLA. That was some performance by the Trojans. The quarterback, Miller Moss, 27-20 victory. Miller Moss goes 27 for 36, throwing the football 378 yards. I told you last week, look out for Zachariah Branch. I probably should have added in, remember the name Lynn, remember the name Lemon, remember the name Hydra. Those guys made some unbelievable catches during the course of that game, and Miller Moss was on target a lot. What I wanted to see was how good their defense was going to be, and their defense was big, it was physical, and they got to the ball at the point of attack. They wound up with 447 yards. And Garrett Nussmeier, the starting quarterback from LSU, is a pretty good quarterback. He kind of ran out of steam in the second half because he was under such a siege. He threw for 304 and 2 touchdowns. So this Trojans team made a national statement, and everybody has said Lincoln Riley might not have been a good hire, should retract that comment because that was pretty impressive. And Miller Moss is a sixth-year quarterback who stayed, didn't transfer, never got a chance to play till the Holiday Bowl when he threw 6 touchdowns there. He was impressive, and that was a great LSU team led by Brian Kelly that they beat. UCLA, they got problems. They were trailing into the third quarter at Hawaii, and Hawaii is one of the lower echelon teams in the Mountain West Conference, and the Bruins just could not move the football. Ethan Garbers threw 2 interceptions in the first half. At one point was 8 for 21 throwing the football. He couldn't run the football worth a lick, which really stunned me because I thought with TJ Harden and some of the other transfers, Keegan Jones, I thought they'd be better, but it didn't happen that way. Defense kind of bailed them at the end, and they used field goals to get back in the game. UCLA was lucky they won that one, but the schedule, it's not forgiving. It's going to be really, really hard. So my thoughts on the Trojans, you saw a chunk of that game. My thoughts on UCLA, tell me what you think.
Okay, well, as far as both teams, I'm happy they came out of the gate with the win, especially SC, who has something to prove. They're going up against LSU. I mean, SC was ranked, I think, 23, and LSU was what? Do you remember?
They were outside the top 15. They're in a little bit of rebuild mode.
Yeah,
because
but they're still more highly ranked than SC was.
Oh, sure.
So this was a big win for the program. I think that's terrific. I saw the highlight of one of the catches one of the receivers made, one-handed.
Hudson went up between 2 defenders and grabbed the ball. There were some amazing catches around college football, but that's a highlight reel catch.
It was incredible. But I do have one big beef. I couldn't watch the game, because I have DirecTV Stream, and I go to ABC and I click on it and it says, oh, we're sorry. We're having contract negotiations with Disney, who owns ABC. So their contract must have expired on August 31st, and I got screwed on that. I was really looking forward to that game.
So that's what happens when you hang out with rich and famous and leave your friends behind in the press box. Okay, SC wins, UCLA scuffles and finds a victory. You're a Trojan fan. You like college football, jump on board. And we're not done talking college football. Other topics here.